Energy drinks. They're everywhere, from TV
Wake me up before you go.
to social media.
Last year there was a big craze about Prime when it came out, fastest growing energy drink in the world.
Although we don't know exactly how many young people are drinking energy drinks, some experts reckon it's a fair few. Have either of you ever had an energy drink?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many a week would you say?
Probably about 2 or 3.
4 or 5.
How do you feel after having an energy drink?
Energized.
So, what puts the energy in energy drinks?
Bad things.
No clue.
Just read it, mate. It's a bunch of sugar as well.
Caffeine.
Yeah, that's a big one. Caffeine is considered the world's most popular drug.
What do you guys have there?
We're drinking coffee, Michelle.
It doesn't actually give you energy, but it does keep you awake by blocking a chemical process in your brain that causes drowsiness. While caffeine is fine to have in small amounts, if you drink it too often, it can be addictive. Too much caffeine also has some big side effects. It increases your heart rate, and in rare cases, it can be lethal. It can also cause things like anxiety, insomnia, and nervousness.
Increases your heart rate.
Sometimes I get a stomachache. Kind of gives me a headache.
It's why there are some recommended limits on how much caffeine you should have. For adults, it's less than 400 milligrams per day. That's about 4 cups of coffee or 10 cans of cola. Kids under 18 should be having less than 120 milligrams of caffeine per day, which is 1.3 cups of coffee or about 2 cans of cola. So, how much caffeine does an energy drink have? Well, it can depend on the type and size of the drink. For example, a Red Bull has 80 milligrams, just a little bit more than a coffee. A Monster has 160 milligrams, and Prime Energy has 110 milligrams. In Australia, you're not allowed to sell energy drinks that have more than 320 milligrams of caffeine per litre. But there are some being sold in Australia that have even more than that.
Many of these products have the same amount of caffeine that you would get from 3 cups of coffee or 10 cans of Coke.
Recently in South Australia, authorities went into stores to try and find and get rid of illegal energy drinks. So far, more than 700 drinks have been taken off the shelves in South Australia. And some are calling for a crackdown in other parts of Australia.
We'll continue to work with our interstate and national partners to stop these products coming in the first place.
Meanwhile, some reckon kids shouldn't be drinking energy drinks at all.
So the ones that are legal are still out there on the market, but the concern is that some of those are even going to be too high for some children.
In fact, in Bridgetown in WA, kids have been banned from buying energy drinks altogether.
When I'd see young people coming in with an energy drink in their hand saying, I can't sleep and I'm feeling really anxious, that just doesn't happen anymore.
So, what do you think?
I use them to keep me awake for basketball games. So if they got rid of them, yeah, I'd be pretty disappointed.
And people would just find different ways to get it.
Drink some water. Yeah. Drink water.